Hey y'all, welcome back to Real Raw and Sweet Tarot. If you are new here, welcome. If you are a returning member to the Soul Tribe, welcome back, okay? Oh wait, let me see something. Wait y'all, is this better? I wish I could have this like elevated in some type of way, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to do that. Hopefully y'all can hear me good. Yeah, my ring light gave out today. So we are set up differently, literally. Got my flashlight over there and I'm over here. But Scorpio, this is your reading. Oh yeah, my bad, y'all. If you are new here, welcome. If you're a returning member to the Soul Tribe, welcome back. But yeah, y'all. First off, I just want to say incense could be significant to some of you guys. Also, I kept seeing the color blue while I was just like channeling your energy prior to starting the reading. So I don't know if somebody's pregnant and they're having a boy, or if somebody's favorite color is blue. Yeah, I don't know. The color blue could be significant. Also, that's connected to your throat chakra, so maybe there's something you feel like you need to express. It's so odd that I have these cards first. Like, Scorpio, do y'all want to do the reading differently today? I love that. Let's do something different. Let's spice it up. We're going to start with the what lies beneath, what's being hidden from you, and we're going to build off of that. So basically, whatever cards come out, we will pull the tarot as well. And sorry, y'all, I was literally just drinking, what was I drinking? Oh, a Calypso. So good. So that's when my tongue is red. But, oh, we got police and tantric sex as I split the deck. So if that comes back out, it was double confirmation. It was meant. But please know that this tantric sex card means like sacred sex. Like this is like probably a divine counterpart, honestly. I've already cleansed your energy, cleansed your space. So let's just go ahead and get right into it. For Scorpio spirit, what do they need to see? What does Scorpio need to see? I hope everybody has been doing good since the retrograde. You'll never believe. Wait till y'all see what card that is. Because I literally just said that. But you guys will never believe how many people went through a really bad retrograde, y'all. Like, I just feel like it was ridiculous. So I hope the retrograde didn't treat you too bad. What else for Scorpio? What else for Scorpio spirit? Anything else? Last shuffle for Scorpio. These cards are coming out very like, what's the word? Like suave. Like almost like kind of sexy. So I don't know if you guys have been dressing sexy, or you deal with somebody that's sexy. Yeah. Give me 1 second, y'all. Okay, yeah, y'all. I'm back. Sorry. I had to get right because let me turn it that way a little bit. That's like dead in my face. Yeah, my lips were so dry, honey. We can't do that. All right. Let me move this up here. First card that I was really having a fit about. You know how I just said somebody could be pregnant, they could be having a boy, expecting new beginnings coming out. The woman is pregnant in here, and she is really, really being nurtured and comforted by the person that she's with. So hopefully if you are pregnant, Scorpio, you are with a divine counterpart, somebody that really is going to be there for you throughout the pregnancy, after the child is born, all that. And congratulations. Also, anger management. So who has anger problems? Anytime this card comes out, I also like to say it's like my fire sign card, because you see all this fire around his head. So you could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, or a Sag. You don't have to be. But sometimes that does resonate for some people. Okay, outdated. Every time this card comes out, I feel as though somebody from your past could be popping back up. I just feel like they're trying to get back in your life, and you're like, this is completely old news. Like, this is over with. You're so irrelevant to me now. I done been there, done that. I've went down this road with you. You know, like, this person is really old news, but I feel like somebody is returning to you. The library could be significant for some of you guys, because this definitely looks like a library on this card. You could have met somebody at a library. Emotional intelligence. I love this card because it's like a cute little old couple and they're like walking or whatever. But I feel like this is showing your emotional intelligence. Like, some of you guys could have grandparents that you have seen like really love each other. Like, you really know what a good marriage looks like, or you really know what people in love look like. So I feel like it makes you grow smarter when it comes to like using your emotions with people. So I do really feel like this is your energy, or whoever you're dealing with. This coming out with this, whoever you're with could be like very, very emotionally intelligent. So this is making me think like the King of Cups type of energy. So you could be dealing with a Scorpio. You could be. Literally, you definitely could be dealing with another Scorpio. Or it could be a Cancer or a Pisces as well. But I feel like whoever you're dealing with wants to have a family with you if they haven't gotten you pregnant already. And I also feel like somebody wants to grow old with you. I feel like this person is wise enough emotionally to really keep things stable with you. You know what I mean? Like, some people are really emotionally immature. So I feel like if somebody knows how to use their emotions in the right way, especially when they're sad or they're angry, that's really important, and that goes a long way. Sex shop? Ooh, Scorpio, what y'all doing? What are y'all doing? Who's in the sex shop? Who's let's get it on. Literally. So I don't know. Y'all could be getting toys. You want to know something though? I'm also getting, it's like a lot of colors on here. I could be wrong. Some of you guys could be in the same sex couple. And I just say this because like maybe you're going to the sex shop for, you know, little toys for y'all or something. Yeah, let's not get too raunchy. I need to make a Patreon and I need to dive further and figure out what exactly that is, because I need a raunchy channel, if that makes sense. Okay, and last but not least, we have toxic. This card, okay, sure, it's toxic. It reminds me of when the devil card in the tarot comes out or whatever, and that is Capricorn energy, so you could be dealing with a Capricorn. But this is just like, does somebody have a specific cologne or perfume that they wear, and it's like they always entrap you, and then it's like, damn, you fall back in the same toxic energy with this person because it's like, you just smell so good, you get on my nerves, I shouldn't be dealing with you, but come here. Like, at the same time, that could only be for some of you, but I just feel like whoever you're around, we're gonna figure out who this is, because look, you could be dealing with somebody that has anger problems, that is really toxic, and you're the emotional intelligent person. Like, I want somebody I can grow old with, like the people in this picture, and I know I'm smart enough to know it's not gonna be you, because you're mad as fuck all the time, you have anger problems, and you're toxic. So yeah, this is a very interesting start. Very interesting start. Let's see, Scorpio. Well, let's really dive deep now. We're going to go one by one and see what each card is representing. We might as well start from the beginning, y'all. Let's go from expecting a new beginning. Let's see this. What's in regards to expecting a new beginning for Scorpio? For Scorpio spirit, what's expecting a new beginning? The Seven of Cups coming out sideways. Okay. Some of you guys may be feeling like you're falling into temptation as far as like, do I want to go to this length with this person? Do I want to fall this deep with this person? Like, is this for real? Or am I living in a fantasy? I feel like a lot of you guys are daydreaming about your future though. So it could be in the indecisive energy. Do I see my future with this person or not? Do I see myself even having a new beginning, having a child, let alone a child with this person, you know? So also the Seven of Cups is a reminder to be realistic with yourself. Don't daydream too deep. Definitely. That's definitely what it is. So if some of you guys aren't actually pregnant yet, don't get in this big daydream of like, oh yeah, we gonna have a kid, and just start planning everything out, because it's just like, especially if you're not fully sure, like, don't get caught too much in like a illusion. What's for anger management? What's for anger management? Y'all, I hate that the table be shaking, but it's like such a comfort to be in this stance, you could say. For anger management, the Ten of Swords in the reverse. You could be dealing with a Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius. I feel like something has come to its wit's end with somebody, because they just keep doing the same thing over and over again. And it can't get no worse than this. I feel like however somebody treated you, they've already treated you at the bottom of the barrel, or they already treated you the worst that they possibly could. And it's just like, you've seen the worst of this person. Come on now. It's going to end. This should be ending. And I feel like Spirit is just showing you, no matter how you want this to play out, it's going to come to some type of end, because this person did the same thing. What's with the Ten of Swords in the reverse? Yeah, hold on. What's with the Ten of Swords in the reverse? Page of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, somebody's real deceptive. I just feel like somebody just like to run their mouth. Also, somebody could be like texting you or calling you, and it's always on some bullshit. And I really say this as far as like, somebody always tries to change the dynamic of the story. Like, I feel like you could be saying one thing and this person is like, no, well, it's actually this, this, and this. And you just be like, what? Where are you getting this from? Also, I feel like somebody isn't like very like playful as well with the Page of Swords in the reverse. Like, you can make a joke with this person, but it just completely doesn't go how you want it. What did I literally say? Okay, King of Cups in reverse, Queen of Swords in the reverse. So this is you. I feel like, yeah, you are feeling like a little bit cold towards this person. Like, you're kind of giving them the cold shoulder a little bit, because it's like, I was so generous to you with my feelings or whatever, and I was really wearing my heart on my sleeve, but now I feel like I want to be cold back to you, and I want to manipulate you back because of how you're acting. Queen of Swords in reverse. Somebody's so bitter. They so fucking bitter. Yeah, heavy Libra energy. But yeah, somebody is very, very... Somebody is talking shit about you. Somebody's talking shit about you. It could be a Libra. It could be a Gemini. Or it could be an Aquarius. Somebody could be sending text messages about you. Phone calls about you. I feel like somebody's mad about something. What is this Queen of Swords in reverse bitter about? What is this Libra bitter about? Five of Wands, an argument y'all had. So whoever this air sign is, you had an argument with them. There was a lot of back and forth or whatever, and now somebody's bitter about it. They're mad. Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I feel like y'all had an argument about something. It could have been a goal. It could have been about your feelings. Like, you could have said how you really truly felt about something, and somehow, some way, it blew up into an argument. That don't even make no fucking sense. If I'm telling you my feelings, you should acknowledge them, not argue with me. So what's with the Knight of Cups? Because now I feel like you following your heart in a different direction. Literally, it's going in the opposite direction of this argument. You're like, okay, you want to keep arguing with me? Bye. And the Knight of Cups isn't always, okay, I'm riding my horse into, you know, I'm going to go offer my feelings, pour out my heart to somebody else. This could be you just giving back to yourself, Scorpio. It could be like me following my heart and dreams to choose myself. Queen of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, and you want to know something? Somebody's real codependent on you as well with this Queen of Cups in reverse. And yeah, the Queen of Cups, you don't have to take gender roles. This doesn't have to be a woman. It could be a man. That's what I'm saying. Somebody is real codependent on you, and somebody's really insecure within themselves. I just feel like somebody's intuition is blocked off too, and somebody's not very compassionate. Yeah, somebody is really trying to be like bitter and like all like acting like they don't care because you expressed your feelings. And I feel like that's so weird. Like, literally, I feel like I'm getting an attitude for you, because Ace of Wands, you want a new beginning. You want to know what's crazy? I'm not even gonna lie, I really feel like you want a new beginning. The Ace of Wands could also mean this is also the birth of a child. It's the creation. It's of something new, the start of something new. So a lot of you guys are pregnant, but I feel like this is you taking action to follow towards what you want. The Sun at the bottom of the deck. Leo energy. Ace of Wands is also a fire sign card, so you could be dealing with a Leo. But I love that this is your major arcana coming out, because I feel like you don't even realize how much you are about to be blessed. Okay? You don't realize how much you are about to flourish and really become a better version of yourself. And I feel like that's what you're following your heart towards, because you're like, I am generous. I usually have a good balance in between my head and my heart. I like wearing my heart on my sleeve. I usually don't be in this energy of being bitter or being manipulative. That's what I'm saying. Somebody, you want to know what I'm getting? Somebody is trying to get you to mirror their energy. Somebody wants you to act like them. But I feel like Spirit's trying to tell you, don't fall into the trap. Don't start acting like this person and literally almost become this person. You know what I mean? Okay, and being a water sign, Scorpio, water is reflective, right? So I feel like however somebody starts acting to you, you start acting to them. And I know the term is don't fight fire with fire, but in your case, since you're a water sign, don't be reflective. If you don't like a person's ways, why would you want to be in their ways? Why would you want to act in their ways? You know what I'm saying? Because that makes you no better than them, because now you're acting the same as them. You get what I'm saying? So, but just know, I feel like you are getting back in joyous spirits, and you could be doing a lot of like childlike activities. You could be like really having fun, enjoying yourself again. But that's really like a huge message for some of you guys. If there's something about this person you don't like, yeah, we have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It could be another Scorpio, a Cancer, or a Pisces. Okay, but like I said, if you don't like somebody's ways and how they're bitter and like manipulative towards you, don't reflect them. That's a huge thing for being a water sign. A lot of water signs reflect their person's energy and what they do to them, even if it's the bad stuff. It's because, like, literally water is reflective. It's within you. You can't even help it. But I feel like when you get the recognition and you realize, okay, I'm really reflecting this person's actions, things about them that I didn't like, I don't want to be like them. Let me get right. Let me tighten up. Four of Pentacles. Yeah, you're grounded. I feel like you're feeling a lot more secure, and I feel like you're conserving your energy now. You're not putting as much energy into this person. Literally, Three of Swords in the reverse. You're moving on. And this could have also been a third party situation. Now that I'm seeing this, that's another thing that the argument could have been about. Somebody could have been cheating. You want to know something? Third party situation and expecting a new beginning. Your person could have got somebody pregnant, and that's what y'all could have argued about. Okay. Yeah. And it's like, I don't even gotta say, oh, let's get into the oracle, because we did the oracle first. Scorpio. Interesting read. It really was. It really was. Well, get ready for your blessings to come. Get ready to start having more fun in life too, because I don't know if some of y'all been like very withdrawn. Let's get that real quick, and then we'll go ahead and close out. Because I'm gonna take a picture of this though and post it on my threads. The link for that is in my bio if y'all want to go see it. But what I was saying was, I just want to see what y'all energy is like towards everything, because I feel like, yeah, you're in a cold energy towards them and giving them the cold shoulder. You don't really want to put your feelings out there anymore. But let's just get a little more clarification. What is Scorpio's outtake on this? Like, how does Scorpio feel? I know you're in recovery, you're moving on, you are healing, but it's like, what is your outtake on it? Like, what is your real emotion for Scorpio? How does Scorpio really feel? The World in the reverse. Okay. Honestly, whoever this is, whoever you're dealing with, you still feel like y'all have unfinished business. Like, there's still something to talk about. Or this could just be the fact that, like, wow, this really failed. Like, I really didn't expect this to fail. Or for, you could have prayed for this or manifested this. Something that was once so successful is now unsuccessful. But this is feeling like a cycle isn't closed. So you could really feel like this chapter isn't over with this person. No matter how much they have me being cold towards them, I know this isn't over. And then you have the moon at the bottom of the deck. Please be aware of illusions. You know what I mean? You want to know what's so crazy? I love this card because it shows the dogs being distracted by the moon, barking at the moon. And then look, there's a Scorpio, not you literally, but there's a Scorpio about to like bite the fuck out of the dogs, but they're too busy paying attention to the moon. Do you see how that interacts with your storyline? Whoever you're not trying to close this cycle out with, I feel like you're so busy focused on them, when in reality, or you're so busy looking at the bigger picture, like looking up at the moon, like, oh my God, I'm daydreaming my future with this person, or I'm seeing how things could be with this person. You don't even realize they're the scorpion trying to come out the water and bite you in the ass. That's the crazy part. So I feel like Spirit is really trying to tell you, use your intuition at this time. Yeah, use your intuition. But all right, Scorpio, this was your reading. I hope it helped. I hope it resonated some type of way, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.